We are live. What's up, Jagger? How are you doing? And yes, you are first. How are you doing today? You got no responses in the form. Okay. We might as well play Windy Landscape, I don't know. Alright, I'll play Cove. I'll play Cove. There you go. Here's Cove. I'll play it. Yeah, true. I do need to practice giving feedback. I would appreciate that, honestly. By the way, do you recognize the level and thumbnail? What's up, Butter? How you doing? Yes, it is a second ship in Cove. It is a second ship in Cove. Yeah, why is this feature? I don't think these designs look too visually appealing, to be honest. This would probably be good for a rate, but just not a feature. Again, I don't think this deserves feature. I think this is definitely just rate-worthy, and that's it. Yeah, I gotta give feedback on not just a rated level, but a featured level. A featured level. I think this is just supposed to be rated, not featured. Also, we still have 0 responses in the forum. What? Okay. Did I beat every single in that FedEx challenge already? Might as well rebeat Toblix's, because his is pretty cool. Alright, have a great day, Jagger. Thank you so much for stopping by. Okay, so I like how there's nobody watching my stream. Dang it. Ah. Man, okay. Okay, hold on. We have one concurrent viewer, and we have nobody else in the chat. Poltergeist. Why not? Alright, we got one response in the forum. Let's go. From Johnny Tello. Layout, you want feedback. Let's check this out. Oh. Aerodynamics. Alright, let's see. Okay, so far this layout is pretty fun. Yeah, so far the layout is pretty fun. Hold up, are those J blocks there? Are there J blocks? Yes, there are J blocks. But yeah, so far pretty fun. I do think that sudden slow speed change is a bit too sudden. Like, maybe you could have made that 2 times speed. The layout decoration isn't too good, however, the gameplay is pretty fun, I'd say. What's up, me? How are you doing? Let's hold up, I think I smell smoke. Hopefully my house didn't catch on fire. Nope, we're all good, okay. My house did not catch on fire. But yeah, I would also recommend changing the ground color sometimes. What's up, the bunny alt? How are you doing? Because yeah, the ground just stays blue this entire time. I feel like it could use some other colors. Or if you're too lazy, just set it to black from the beginning. Also, these white pulses don't feel very natural. They feel a bit too forced. Try having a low fade-in time and a high fade-out time to give the illusion of it pulsing instead of it just doing that. Also, that UFO, I don't know what to do there. Hold on, let me practice. And let me turn off hitboxes. Oh, I'm bad. Let's hold up. Can you skip this? I think you can skip this if you jump at the right time. Actually, no, never mind. That would be a swag route that is harder to do. Oh, hold up. I'm at the UFO again. The UFO is a bit weird, I'd say. Yeah, UFO part is a bit weird. Like the first part of the UFO, a bit weird. However, second part of the UFO is pretty fun. And this ball gameplay is pretty fun as well. Yeah, you definitely cooked on the gameplay, but the decoration could use improvement. Like, for example, changing the ground color. Or if you're too lazy to do that, then just set it to black right from the beginning. That's something blind, but I mean, you don't have to click there, so it's fine. Yeah, really fun. I like what you did here. I like what you did with the gameplay. However, decoration could be improved. Still, very fun. Anyways, next level is from the Bunny Alt. Preview, you want feedback? Check this out. Umbrella. Is Stardew just infinity? Hold up. Hold up, I think I... Hold up. Never mind, they did not rename themselves. Unless they did, hold up. Did they rename? Yeah, no, they did not. I thought it was made by Infinity. Hold up. I thought that song was made by Infinity. By Day by Night. Oh, it's made by Infinity and Stardew. And okay, got it. Okay. I understand. Umbrella Corporation. That's funny. But yeah, I like how you did this thing with the labeling what the things are going to be. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I don't like the fact that that blue orb is... No, I am not Nifty's alt account. Do I really sound like Nifty? Do I really sound like Nifty? No, I'm not his alt account. I don't like the fact that blue orb is a bit blind. This second blue orb is blind. Oh, hold up. Let me see what Nifty sounds like. Hold up. Do I really? No way. Okay, I kind of see the resemblance, but no, I'm not Nifty. I'm not Nifty. But yeah, definitely remove that blind click, or at least make it not blind. And I like what you did with the structuring. You labeled what everything's gonna be. That's really good practice. Alright, next one is from MR. Okay, it's a layout and you do not want feedback. Anti-cheat, that's cool. You made... Also, I did not no-clip there. That's the thing. I didn't no-clip. I'm playing on vanilla right now. I was not no-clipping. Oh yeah, you can send another level. You can do that. I don't see why not. Yeah, interesting level. Yeah, Form says you can send once until I play your level. That's the thing. I'm guessing your level's next. Yes, your level is next. Don't worry, you will be able to send it again after I play your level. Don't worry. Your level is next, Burek. Fully decorated, you do not want feedback? Nevada. No mods, okay. I'm guessing this has a nog. I'm guessing that this has a nog. Yeah, this looks really cool. I'm sure this could get rated, however, the nog is a bit of a problem. Also, you said you don't want feedback, that's really the only thing I'm gonna say. Okay, very sight-readable gameplay. Except for that for some reason. But yeah, I really like this. It's pretty cool. Oh, what? What? But yeah, pretty fun gameplay. And again, you didn't want feedback, so just gonna leave it at that. Yeah, I understand. I understand. Still, it's pretty cool. I would definitely send if I was mod. Alright. Next one is from Z-Bob. Cash grab layout. Mega buffed try harder. I don't remember what try harder was. Hold up. Was it this? I think it was that, yeah. Yeah, Z Bob, I already read your chat. You do not need to spam it. And did you want feedback? Yes, you did. Oh, right, it's this level with the fake spike. I need to turn on hitboxes. Secret way! I found a secret way. Never mind. It just ends you at 38. Yeah, I don't really know what feedback to give to this. It just seems like a level made to be difficult. Which I'm guessing is just a level made to be difficult. Oh, do you jump up there and over? So that's pretty creative. But the timing, actually no, that's just impossible. Or do you go under? No. Out of his GMD, you're also trying to become mod? Yeah, good luck, dude. It's difficult. Oh wait. Wait, you need to skip the Q portal. I get it. That's a tough timing. Oh, never mind, it's impossible. Yes, I remember you, Panda Gamer. So hold up, how do I even pass this, honestly? I think you just included an impossible part. Unless I'm supposed to hit this incredibly early, or what? In order to be upside down? No. Yeah, it's a bug. I'm not going to be continuing to play that then. Definitely, my feedback there is fix the bug. Alright. Next level, Johnny Tello. Layout, you want feedback? Let's check this out. Overdose. It's an XL, it's a layout, yep. Okay, so there are H blocks there. Gameplay is pretty fun, like in your last level. And I like this style that you did, instead of it just being random electrodynamics, random everything vibes. I feel like this is much better. You should definitely stick with this style and develop it a bit more, because currently, yeah. There's definitely a lot more to be made with this style. But, yeah. Alright, yeah, I'll definitely update the form after the stream. But yeah, this is pretty fun. I don't like the fact that the swing copter part is incredibly open while everything else is so closed in. I feel like the balancing there should be a bit better. Make the swing copter part a bit harder. Also, hold up. Can you just go under here? Yes, you can. You can just go under the spikes and then hit the dash. Oh wait, no, you can't. You can go under that spike. Actually, no, you can go under every single one of these spikes as a swag route. Dude, congratulations on your level getting set by mod. Oh, that's a bug. That is a bug. You don't jump and you get flung up into the air. That is a bug. So I'm guessing if you jump on the pad, then it won't. No, it will still affect you. Am I supposed to jump over here? And there's a secret way. Never mind, there is not. But yeah, this part is very bugged. And it really only works if you jump incredibly late. I don't think that is intentional. So yeah, definitely fix that. But other than that, the gameplay is pretty fun. But yeah, I'm not going to be finishing it up. Fix the bugs, fix some of the swag routes, and I feel like the level would be good. But yeah, again, fun layout. Next one is from the person in chat named me. Layout, you do not want feedback. Flashbang. Okay. The title is not wrong. The title's not wrong. Alright, next one is from Barak. Layout preview, and you want feedback. Nevada travel.
Whoop on Gangnam Style.
Oh.
Whoop on Gangnam Style. Whoop 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 on Gangnam. Whoop on Gangnam Style.
I think you've sent me this level before. Have you updated it? Yeah, W Newground song. Yeah, for a travel level, if you're going to make it this difficult, it's definitely going to be like top 500 extreme. 10. Never mind. 10 hours? That's top 1. That's top 1 that might even place on the ILL, okay? Do not... If you're going to make this... If you're going to make this 10 hours with this consistent difficulty, this will place top 100 ILL. Not top 100 on the demon list, top 100 on the impossible levels list. The same list where... The same list where this sits, right here. This will stay in the same list as your level. If you keep the difficulty consistent over 10 hours. This is an impossible level. Yeah, good luck with doing that, I guess. Nobody is going to be verifying that, though. Nobody's going to be verifying that if you ever finish it. Yo, what's up, EJ Psyched? Also, Storm GD, can you please put your ID in the Google form? There's a Google form. You can put the ID in there. No, I'm not watching the showcase. It'll be 10 hours long. No, thank you. Juniper's cute. Let's check this out. Alright. WNCS song. Oh. I feel like the background in this is a bit empty, and I feel like you could have done more here before the speed portal flipped, because it feels like a missed opportunity to make some sort of an effect. Also, that's a timing, which I feel like for this difficulty level should be a buffer. Or at least a free timing. Free timing or at least a buffer. Also, this pulsing with this screen, the pulsing with this 2.2 effect. Hold up, is that off sync? I need to see if that's a bit off sync. Hold up. This pulsing here, I don't like it. It feels a bit too much. Instead of focusing on that, try to focus on some better block design for the blocks and some more background decoration. Yeah, this does feel a bit too fast. The pulsing feels a bit too fast. There are 9 pulses every 8 beats. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Look at that. 9 pulses every 8 beats. That is... It needs to be slowed down a little bit. Definitely needs to slow down a little bit and not be so intense. Instead, focus more on the background, focus more on the block design, because the block design is a bit lacking at the moment. Also, that is some epilepsy. Now let me turn off the hitboxes. Yeah, block design seems to be lacking, and the background seems to be very, very empty. I like how it's themed around Juniper, though, specifically her colors. However, I don't see much else to that theme. Never mind. I don't think those are the lyrics. I don't think those are the lyrics. I see why this is called Juniper is Cute now. Okay, understood. Still, I think the block design is lacking. I feel like the background is also a bit empty. Definitely try to do some style there with that, because I noticed this is a bit of a modern level. So yeah, try to, I don't know, add some more layers into that block design, make it more artsy. Because this is currently just block without anything else inside of it. I feel like it could be more. Also, these pulses are too fast. Again, there are 9 pulses every 8 beats. It should be 8 pulses every 8 beats, and the pulses should be a bit less intense here. But other than that, still, pretty solid level. I don't think it's rate worthy, personally. Alright. Next one is from Z-Bob. It's a layout, you want feedback. Let's check this out. Alright. It's updated. Let's play this. Let's see if you fix the bugs. Yes, you did. You put blocks above there. Yeah, I don't like this gameplay too much. Oh, that's no touch, okay. That block is just no touch. But then what do I do there if that block is no touch? Yeah, you're gonna keep on resending this to me every single time, dude. Try to playtest after you update. Please playtest it. Make sure that don't hate yourself. Don't hate yourself. Mistakes happen. Please don't hate yourself. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just try to playtest the level before sending it to people. Alright. Next one is from Sigma. Fully decorated. You want feedback? Let's check this out. Unstable. Alright. Solid so far. It's a bit unclear that you can jump there. Like, you have to hold until the last second. I feel like there could be a bit more leeway here. Unless this is meant to be a demon, which looks like it is. Also, you can skip that. and just go straight up here. Instead of hitting that green orb, you can skip it. Which is easier and... yeah. What's up, Chill Cat? How are you doing? Abomination Alt 2, if you send me a level that could get my stream taken down, then yes, you are getting banned. However, otherwise you're not. This level, they put Sigma as their YouTube username, so I really don't know. Unless there is a Sigma in this chat, I really don't know. I really don't know who made this. But yeah, solid spider gameplay. The switching gravity portal, I feel like, is... okay, and people who send crash triggers are getting banned. The switch gravity portal being blue is tripping me. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm guessing this is meant to be a demon. I do like its chaotic decoration though. I'm a fan. Yeah, honestly, well executed. Banana on pizza. Please send the ID in the Google form. I focus because I'm looking at the center of my screen and not at the left side of my screen. Also, they're just useful stats. They don't distract me too much. I did not see that. I did not see that. Rest in peace, Zoink. Also, hold up. I'm just gonna check this out in the editor. Because honestly, this looks really cool. Yeah, this is really cool. Really cool decoration that you have going on over here. Honestly, I like this. I like how it executes the style. If I ever get mod, I would definitely send this. I like this. It's really cool. Alright, next one is from Barak. Fully decorated preview, and you want feedback. Sinif Daslar. What is this? I don't like the fact that the intro takes up 14% of the level. Also, interesting concept here with the... oh. Oh, you need to click. That's interesting. Or do you need to click? Okay. Okay. That timing is definitely harder than the rest of the level. Nerf that. Make it go a bit slower. Also, make it a bit more clear that you have to do that. Because I feel like currently it's a bit unclear. It just feels like... it just feels like something that's... I don't know, just in the middle of a level. But, yeah, I feel like that could definitely be a bit more clear. Yeah, definitely, this level definitely suffers from clarity. Clarity of gameplay. Also, that's a bit blind. And you can just go on the floor and ceiling. I don't listen to rock music too much. I don't even know the names of like 5 different rock songs. I don't know. But yeah, it's interesting, however, definitely fix up the gameplay, make it much more clear what to do. But yeah, I'm gonna move on to the next level now. We got 8 levels in the form. That's insane. Okay, fully decorated. You do not want feedback. Let's check this out. Supernova circles. Okay, and you did not want feedback on this, so I'm just gonna do a notebook on that. Oh, I forgot already. Yes, silent circles. We got the silent circles on music. Oh, I think the level is a bit broken. What's up, Lucko? How are you doing? No, I am not a moderator. I'm trying to get mod, but so far I'm not. Be an interesting level. We got the Sonic Wave part. I cannot spam for the life. But yeah, it's cool. You asked me not to give feedback, I'm not giving feedback. Next level is from Gabri GD. Layout, you want feedback. Let's see. Why can I not click? Mayo Day Company. W song choice. W song choice, honestly. Hold on. Oh. I need to not jump there. Should be a bit more clear what that orb does, because currently I have 0 clue. Maybe color the spikes a bit differently. Color the spikes the same color you made the orb, so it's a bit more clear what the orb does. Because currently, I have 0 clue what the orb does, and I do not know what happens if I do this. Okay, for a wave part, make sure that these portals are rotated 45 degrees so that the transition into them is always consistent. Because currently you need to go in late a little bit in order for you to come out normal. Because if you go even a bit too early, you're gonna die. So yeah, just slant the portal 45 degrees so the transition is always consistent and the same no matter what. Hold up, I've not been placing checkpoints. I don't like the fact that the ship just switches gravity all the time there. I feel like the gameplay could be a bit better there. Also, you can sometimes just go past the yellow pads there. It's a bit inconsistent. Also, hold up. How are we at 10 responses in the forum? Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for the levels. I really do appreciate it. And I appreciate every one of you for sticking around in the stream. Okay, you need to go down there, I'm assuming. Oh, you need to go back up there. Yeah, really fun, really cool, really fun layout. You know what, EJ? Sure. Why not? But yeah, really cool, pretty fun, but also, hold up. What part? This, I feel like, could be a bit better. You could rotate this 90 degrees and move it over here a little bit so that the transition into here is consistent. There you go. That makes the transition consistent, so when you hold, you come out going the exact same way every single time. Also over here, this right here is a bit inconsistent. Maybe add a bit more pads here, because sometimes you can skip this pad and go off, but yeah. Anyways, on to the next level, because I have so many levels in my form. Alright, Storm GD. You got a layout preview, you want feedback? Let's check this out. Farad preview. So far, it looks really cool. But yeah, really cool level. I really do like it. I like the layout style with the background. This is one of the better layouts that I've seen, better decorated specifically. And the gameplay is also not bad. No, I do not speak Spanish. I do not speak Spanish, I'm sorry. Yeah, really cool. I like it. Alright, next one is from AlexGDXDDD. Oh, what's up, Basher? How are you doing? Anyways, fully decorated, you want feedback? The creator is just no. No, the creator is not no. The creator is you. Alright. Let's check this out. The first part is a bit questionable, however this is interesting. This could definitely get rated an early 2.2, however, I feel like the standards have risen since then. The fact that that arrow is over there is tripping me up. Oh my gosh. Yeah, interesting level, though I feel like the decoration would get rated in early 2.2. However, yeah, standards have risen since then, so would probably get rated if it were improved a bit more. Currently, it does seem a bit unpolished. Some parts. Like, this part seems a bit outdated. This part seems very early 2.2. But, yeah. Yeah, it's really close to being a rate-worthy level, however, it just needs a bit more polish. Still, it's pretty cool. Hold up, do you have creator points? No, you do not. This would be an amazing level for first creator points. Just improve some of the parts' decoration, and don't use 2.2 effects in a way that they seem forced. That's what I find in a lot of levels, that 2.2 effects are used to the point that they seem forced. Chill Cat, you do whatever you want, okay? You do whatever you want. I don't know. Alright, this is fully decorated. You want feedback from Abomination Alt 2. Generation Retro Fix. Alright, so you just replace the song with Tidal Wave. Okay, this is funny. Also, why did you request feedback on this? It's just Generation Retro, but you just changed some text. Also, what do you guys think of my Tidal Wave remix? W Sync here. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, Abomination Alt 2, please don't do that. Don't say that. I don't want that in my chat when I'm actually a mod. So yeah, please don't do that. Also, I don't know what feedback you really wanted from me. It's just Generation Retro, but you changed the text. That's it. Next one is from GamerN79. It's a layout and you want feedback. Flatline layout. Let's check this out. Practice recommended, I'm in practice. I don't like it when you just put a diagonal dash orb and then you have to let go. I feel like it could be a bit better if it were just a normal jump instead of a dash orb. Because I noticed you do have a lot of orbs chained together. I call this an orb chain, and I don't think they are the best use of orbs. Orbs are meant to supplement gameplay and not make them. That's my rule of thumb. If your orbs are your gameplay, then consider adding some structuring in order to minimize the amount of orbs that you use. I don't know if this analogy is going to sound weird, but orbs are like coffee. You drink too much and you die. But if you drink just enough, then you are focused for the entire day. Yeah, I don't like the fact that you have to buffer all of these. It's a bit weird. Yeah, weird gameplay is already starting. Okay, interesting. That's a blind jump. Okay, yeah, it's definitely a bit weird. Try not to experiment this much with gameplay. I do like the fact that you're experimenting, however, this is a bit much because, yeah, also, it's a blind click. This is just a blind click. And try to avoid blind clicks as much as you can. Again, orbs should supplement gameplay and not make it. Anyways, yeah. Definitely try to make gameplay other than orbs. The dash orb part does look cool, however it does not play very well. That's the problem, EJ. Alright, next one is from Outavist GMD. Fully decorated, you want feedback? Let's check this out. Juniper is my sister. Alright, let's check this out. Cosmic Dolphin, that's a song. This click has been blind. Also, 1TY5760. Can you please send the ID in the Google form? EJ, you know what to do. Okay. Last level that you sent, I did see the theme around Juniper. However, this level I don't see it. I see more construction zone. A modern styled construction zone. That's what I currently see. Either that or you took inspiration from Jork. Again, orbs should not make gameplay, orbs should supplement gameplay. Also, EJ, can you just time out people who send their IDs in the chat? Okay, interesting part over here. I do feel like it's a bit bright at the start, and you can't really see what's up ahead because of that. This is pretty close to becoming rate-worthy, however, again, it is missing a bit of polish. It's missing a bit of polish, and yeah. But yeah, I don't think it's rate worthy again, but could use a bit more. Could use a bit more. Yeah, I've already checked the description. I have checked the description of the level. Alright, next one is from Sigma. Layout, you want feedback? Let's check this out. Just called layout. I'm guessing this is meant to be a demon. Okay, hold up. Is this skippable? Can you go below there? Yes, you can. Even though that's a frame perfect, it is possible. Definitely try to fix the frame perfect, and so far, it's pretty fun. But yeah, definitely fix the secret way, and that's it. Well, the thing is, the title says use form, the pinned message is a Google form, the description says the rules, they cannot send the ID in the chat. If they don't see that, it's their problem, it's not mine. But yeah, definitely, you should decorate this. Fix the skips and decorate this. It looks so far, plays pretty well, and looks pretty cool. Alright. Next one is from Terpu. It's fully decorated preview, and you want feedback. Lobotomy Lore Episode 1. Alright. Is this auto? No, it's not auto. Okay. Hold up. Never mind. It might as well be auto. Hold up. I'm gonna mute my microphone.
I've got what you need.
Almighty!
You won't regret it.
I repeat, we're under attack.
Dumb time wasters.
Almighty!
Alright, next one is from the Astral Wolf. Fully decorated, you want feedback? Let's check this out. Also, hold up. Hold up. Okay, wait. Okay, I understood. Polygon Force. Let's check this out. Fully decorated, you want feedback? Alright, so what theme are you trying to go for here? Yeah, I'm confused about the theme you're trying to go for here. Also, hold on. We peaked at 12 viewers this stream. Let's go. What's up? It's Electro Diane's. How are you doing? Yeah, I don't understand what the theme of this level is supposed to be. Also, this is a bit blind. Oh, wait, never mind. It just slides you up here. Okay. That's fine. I do feel like this is a bit unbalanced, though. Some timings are pretty difficult, while others aren't as difficult. Like, this swing copter part is free. Except I'm dying because I have a skill issue. Yeah, balancing could definitely use some work. And overall decoration quality could use a bit of work. Don't make asymmetrical duels until you're fully comfortable with being able to make some your own. Yeah, practice a bit more on making some asymmetrical duels. Yeah, one thing is, if you want this to get rated, then definitely theme it. Make it have a theme. Because currently, it is lacking a theme. Also, hold up. You need to go up there. Okay. Wait, other than that, it's decent. I'm not a fan of the decoration, though. I feel like it could be a bit more polished. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Kaiser Solos, what do you mean overworld sync mob? So hold up, we're at 149 subscribers. We're so close to 150. Hold up. Let me pull up my live subscriber count. Where is my live subscriber count? Let's take a look. See live count. 149. One more. Come on. Wait, did we get 150 already? Hold up. We got 150. Let's go. We got 150. Thank you guys so much. Honestly. Alright, next one is from Lucko10. Challenge preview. You want feedback? Let's see. 25 boxes. Oh, it's this type of platformer. These don't get rated anymore unless they have some sort of a unique feature to them. Or unique effect that makes them stand out. Because I feel like this type of platformer is a bit lazy. Has turned a bit lazy as well. There are 25 rooms. Yeah, so far, this is not rate-worthy. I feel like there could be something more done. And consider adding checkpoints between each box, because currently it's just 25 boxes in a row. You mess up once and you're all the way at the beginning. I don't feel like that's good design for these types of levels. Because this part is pretty difficult. With the triple spike and you having to go all the way over here. Consider putting checkpoints between rooms. And yeah, definitely consider adding sound effects to this, because it currently lacks that. A good platformer has sound effects. Okay, good. There's a checkpoint at box 7. When I've already passed all the hard stuff. Or at least all the hard stuff, I think. Yeah, because this is so far pretty easy. Yeah, the ship part was really easy. This ball part is also relatively easy. Okay, interesting. We got UFO. And it's just getting tighter and tighter. Average YouTube Shorts level. And finally, robot. Okay, yeah. Not getting rated by today's standards, however, could use a bit more, like sound effects when you jump or effects. Yeah, it could use just some random effects. Also, hold up, I don't know the hitboxes here. Oh, it's that, okay. Could be a bit more clear, maybe, but I guess that's the whole premise of the room. Or I'm sorry, the box. Because it's not a room, it's a box. Oh. Okay, and we got some needling going on over here, kind of. And for some reason, the last part is cube. Okay. And you can die there. Okay. Yeah, Magic Lizard, please use the ghoul form. But, yeah. And yeah, do an area effect, maybe. That's another thing you can do. Alright, next one's from Ryan Mike. So yeah, thank you guys so much for 150 subscribers. I don't think the ID works. Hold up. Ryan Mike. A lot of 117 levels. This one's 243. Okay. Is it troll level? Hahaha, no, it's invincible. I don't... Yeah, Magic Lizard. It's the pinned message or in the description. There's no Loquibot here. Yeah, I don't know what level you're talking about, Ryan Mike. I'm sorry. Alright, next one is from Sigma. Challenge preview, you want feedback? Let's see. Phobophobia. Hold up. You're sending me an extreme demon layout. Okay. I don't know how I got through this the first time. No, not the first time, but that one time. Also, the structure going down makes it a bit less consistent. Yeah, I don't know why the fixed hitbox is an extreme demon, I guess. Also, I don't like the fact that the camera follows the wave. It makes it a bit more difficult to see the overall gameplay. Also, I can tell this is based off of TS2. Also, you need to do a kind of micro-click there, which I feel like is a bit weird. This timing is incredibly difficult. Yeah, definitely very difficult. I can't judge gameplay too well on this difficulty scale. However, one thing I will say is that microclick in the wave would probably be terrible to play. Other than that, it looks pretty cool. Alright, next one is from... Okay, so I got no level ID here. from Kezer Solos. I got no level ID from you. So I'm just gonna skip you. Yo, welcome back, EJ Psyched. Or EJG Psyched, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna skip you if you don't have your level ID. Alright. Next one is from Ori Kadash. Fully decorated, you want feedback? Let's check this out. Tidally. 1.9 level. With... Okay, this is cool. It seems reminiscent of what's this level called? That one Kermal level, Elite Z Rebirth. It looks like that one part, the UFO part in Elite Z Rebirth. Except a bit more decorated. Cove currently has 4 cents. Okay. Interesting build-up. The one thing I will say is I don't see any connection to tides here in this level. Also, text could be made better than just doing the blocks like that. I feel like that was a bit lazy and it doesn't look too good compared to the other parts of the level. I feel like it lacks in quality. However, overall, this level's pretty cool. Oh. I get what I'm supposed to do. Also, this part feels a bit messy. But, yeah. There is a form in the there's a pin message with a form. Can you guys please use the form in the pin message? Or if you guys can't see the pin message for some reason, then it's in the description of the video. Please use the form. I'm not playing levels from the chat. But yeah, some parts feel a bit messy, and some parts feel a bit lazy. However, overall, decoration quality is alright. It holds up a bit with the current standards. It somewhat holds up, is what I will say. But yeah, I'd consider it for a set if I was a mod. Yeah, for real, people need to be able to read. Should I just add a rule in the description? You need to be literate in order to participate in my chat? Should I just add that rule to the chat? Or, I'm sorry, to the description? You need to be literate to participate in my chat. Alright, next one's from Magic Lizard. It's a layout challenge. You want feedback? That's... ID does not work. Okay. That's why I have that. 1-800... 80 remastered. Hello. Hold up, is it 80 remastered? No, there's some... It's an ID in between. It's either unlisted friends only or... I don't know. I'm gonna play 80 remastered. Just to make up for that. And because I beat 80, wondering if I could rebeat it. Unless the gameplay has changed, I'd probably be able to beat it. Alright, let's check this shift part out. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Okay. Yo, what's up, Florino5? Don't worry about it, don't worry. Alright, this is your level already. Fully decorated, you want feedback? Though you did say it is a small challenge. Okay. Ball game thing. Let's see. Okay, what is going on? Oh, I see what's going on. A and D, okay. A and D. Why is it so slow, though? That's my question. I mean, I like the concept. Man, when will it be able to get out of this ring? Come on. Oh, no. I think I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Yeah, I'm cooked. Okay. Interesting thing. I don't know how to really get feedback on it other than the fact that you should probably make it turn a bit faster. You should definitely make it turn a bit faster because currently it is so incredibly slow. It is so painfully slow. And it would definitely benefit from being faster. But yeah. Anyways, next one is from Sigma. Are you just gonna keep putting Sigma into your YouTube username, or is that actually your YouTube username? Hold up. Can you please type in chat whoever is actually sending these levels? Alright, it's a fully decorated challenge. You want feedback? Let's take a look at this. Base to base, played by a mod. Looks like a 1.0 level. Never mind, it's not a 1.0 level. 1.4. Yeah, it seems like a 1.4 level. Though without the 1.4... Never mind, 1.6 with the coin. Yoshire 2303, please send your ID in the Google form. I can't believe we have to say this over and over. Please use the form. Yeah, I don't know what feedback you really want me to give on this. It's... Yeah, 1.4 deco. Yeah. I know it. I don't know what feedback you really want me to give on this. I mean, it's cool for 1.4 style level. I'm sorry, not 1.0. One thing I will say is try to include more 1.4 blocks. And since you're working with limitations, I actually have a level made entirely with 1.0 that EJ was actually talking about, or yeah, Cove. EJ mentioned this level. This is a level I created with the limitation of using only 1.0 objects. I feel like you could use some things from this. It definitely could use some things from this because I personally like the way that I use these objects. I feel like it's creative. I feel like your level lacks a bit of creativity like this. So if you want that level to be better, then hold on. Let me see if I can beat this and show you the entire level. But yeah, I feel like you could do something like this. By using corner blocks and putting them all over the place, you can make some really cool looking designs. But yeah, I feel like your level could take a bit of inspiration from this. Given that you're working with 1.4 decoration, definitely could take some inspiration. But other than that, this level, it's not that bad. The gameplay is fine. But the decoration overall for a 1.4 style level is a bit lacking. Plus, it doesn't use that much of the 1.4 blocks that are given to you in the editor. Until here. But yeah. It's interesting. Alright, moving on to the next level. We got one from A Potato 10. Fully decorated, you want feedback. Disco Night. Hold up. Here before raid end. Let's take a look. Okay. Top headquarters. I'm guessing these are references to mods, because I see Rob Top, I see Sync, I see... What else do I see? Psychzil Banking. I don't know if Psychzil is a mod. Also, that said Waffle House, not Warehouse. What am I doing? Yeah, this is pretty cool and simple. I like this. It's nice, simple, it works. I don't like that teleporting part, however, I feel like it's just spam, so it's fine. Oh. You die to absolutely nothing there. I'm guessing you die to the particles, however, it is a bit... The transition to the swing part is a bit weird. Really, this is the only part of the level that's stopping me from sending it when I get mod. Also, what is this about? This sideways gameplay is really throwing me off. Okay, interesting level. Definitely very simple in its design, however, some of its gameplay could definitely be tweaked. That's really the only thing keeping me from considering this for a rate if I ever become a mod. However, yeah, there are a bunch of bugs in the sideways part. I do like it though. It's nice, but just not enough for a rate. Next one is from EJ. It's a challenge and you do not want feedback. Rust Wave Buff. Okay. Okay, so if you want me to do the Rust... If you're trying to make me do this, you're delusional. You are literally just this. You're literally delusional. Oh, how did I just get an achievement for playing Delusion No Clip out of all levels? Alright. Alright, cool. Yeah, enter the world. That's right. Next level is from Florian05. So preview, you want feedback, let's see. Re-item shop test. Well, hold on, how long have I been streaming for? I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. Alright. Shiden, can you please send your ID in the Google form that is currently pinned? It's in the title, it's the pinned message, it's in the description. But yeah, definitely make sure to send it in the form.
Hey, how you doing?
Alright.
We've got everything you could possibly want.
Alright.
What are you looking at?
I'll buy a shotgun, and I'll buy a handgun.
All the prices here are very reasonable.
Left arrow to return. Alright. And now what? It's an interesting shop idea. Definitely very interesting shop idea. But... yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. Though definitely I feel like it could look a bit better. Maybe add a wooden background, because currently it looks like it's just out in the woods, given the background. However, what you could do is make the background feel more wooded, because this is what it's reminding me of. It's reminding me of some medieval merchant that is selling me weapons. That's what this is currently reminding me of. But yeah, I like the idea. Alright, next one is from Supbro. I don't think that's actually your YouTube username, but you put Supbro as your YouTube username. It's a layout, you want feedback. Let's take a look at this. It's got the Limbo song. Max Games Studio, please send your ID in the Google form. Also, yeah, I'm probably gonna close the form in like a minute, so send your levels while you can. And is my stream lagging at all? No, does not look like it. I have 0 drop frames. Let's go. Yeah, interesting level. You do want feedback on this. I do feel like the decoration is a bit, Okay. If you're going to add chains, don't make them player color, because player color could be anything from dark red to light blue. In this case, my player colors are light blue. Make sure the chains match the theme of the level. This is very obviously hell themed, so make sure that the chains are something like red. Okay, interesting. Ander, can you read the title of the video? Can you read the title of the stream? Me and my entire mod team of 1 person is crashing out right now. Because nobody is playing... Nobody is putting their levels into the Google form, like the title suggests. Okay, but yeah, I'm probably just gonna close the form right now. Hold up. There we go. Alright, form has been closed. No more level requests this stream, so yeah, after I finish the last 3, I'm going to, I don't know, do something random and then raid somebody. But yeah, thank you guys so much for 150 subscribers. Ander, if you sent it in the form before the form closed, then yes, I will play your level. However, if you didn't send it in the form, then I won't play it. Okay, cool. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what other feedback you want me to give on that. It's definitely very spam based, and some parts are a bit inconsistent, but it's fine. Next one's from EJ Psyched. It says challenge. Alright. I remember you sent this to me on my first stream, or something like that. No, my second stream. You sent this to me on my second stream. Hold up, let me see if I can beat it. Yeah, you did. You did. It was on my second stream that you sent this. I remember. Ah, dang it, 84. Yeah, I know you do a double click after the black orb, that's what I'm trying to do. There we go, I beat it. Fun invisible click right at the end of the level. Awesome. Alright, last one is from Ander. It's fully decorated, you want feedback? Let's check this out. 48. Made in 2 days and verified on your birthday. Nice. Okay, interesting 9 circles inspired platformer. I don't like this platformer gameplay though. It's really unfun to play, personally. Also, this entrance is a bit tight. Yeah, why is that so difficult? Dude, why did you make this so difficult? There we go. Also, okay, so it's a tower based on difficulty. Got it. It's interesting. What is Trainwreck crashing out on? My challenge? Hold up. Hold up. Which challenge is it? Is it the second one? No, Trainer did not comment on the second one. Did he comment on the first one? I don't think he's crashing out. Unless you're talking about on the stream. Also, congrats on beating Trainwreck Challenge. Also, Ander. That platformer, it's a good concept. I've seen it a lot before, though, and you should definitely nerf some of that platformer gameplay because it's not easy. I know it's supposed to start off easy, however, it's not. Also, deluxe.-gd, read the pinned message, please. The form is currently closed and there are no more requests. Also, GG EJ. That's nice. Alright. We got no more requests for the entire stream. Might as well play some Sonic Wave. I don't know. Play some Sonic Wave, and then maybe Raid Train Ride afterwards. Dang it. Yeah, I don't like that part of Sonic Wave. That part of Sonic Wave is difficult. How to do the last... What do you mean the last click? Last click of Train Ride Challenge? The last click is just... You just blue orb. That's it. Buffed mode of Train Ride Challenge 2, you mean? Hold up. Let me check out buffed mode. Also, Basher, are you talking about Train Ride Challenge 2? You just need to click in between. In between the toggle orb and the normal jump orb, because the toggle orbs in here, they switch your gravity between 0.5 and 1. Yeah, it just becomes super buffed after buff mode. At this point, it's not buff mode, it's strong mode. I don't know. What am I saying? But yeah. Alright. Is Train Ride still streaming? Yes, he is. Alright, guys. We are going to be rating Train Ride. We are going to be rating Train Ride. So, join up the stream, say NetFedEx Raid, and thank you guys so much for watching my stream. Have a great day.